that. Hope you've taken time. Hi, my name is Terry Denemy. I'm the town manager. I hope you've taken time to walk around and look at the posters. We'll have some more time at the end to see what's going on in each of the different departments and the services they're providing to you. We have cookies, we have popcorn, and we have drinks, so make sure you take time to do that. And without further ado, I would like to turn the program over to our honorable mayor,
whatever you said,
Tom Armstrong.
Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Glad to see you here. Our first annual, and I hope one of very, very, very many State of the Town celebrations. Let you know what the town has done. You'll meet all the movers and shakers this evening. They're all here willing to talk to you and tell you exactly what they do. Going on, I'll introduce the last line of defense, my Vice Mayor, Mr. Eric Granillo. Over by the door, council members Larry Holt, outside stuffing a cookie in his mouth.
Back there, thank you.
Council member Robert, where are you?
Back there.
Robert Switzer in the back, and also Miss Sherry Phillips, our other council member, is by the door. Please feel free to talk to them. They're the last line of defense and the ones that make the final decisions. They like to blame that on me. I'm just the guy that signs the bottom of the page. I look forward to this for many, many years to come. Probably not standing up here doing this, but sitting in a chair listening to everybody else. And at this point, I will turn it back over to the town manager.
Okay. Well, he's very eloquent, so I was really expecting more, but that's okay.
No.
At the end, we will have our council members. Thank you again for coming, and we're going to give you an opportunity to speak at the end. So in between, though, one of the things we wanted to do today is we're all working very hard. The council is working very hard on policy. Town staff is working very hard on operations, but we don't often take time to pause and celebrate and look back at what we've accomplished. And at the end of the year is a really good time to do that. And so this event is an opportunity for us to share and celebrate with our citizens the reason that we're all here. We always say we never want to forget the only reason we exist is because there's a citizen that needs a service. And we always keep that in mind. And I think that's what makes this group of people so exceptional that you have serving you and implementing the policies that our council puts forth. So one of the things that we're going to do is share with you the number of awards and recognitions that our little town of Chino has received on a state and national basis. I think you'll be amazed at how we've been recognized and the quality of staff that you have working for you. So let me put my glasses on so I can read. First, I would like to introduce Lori Lineberry, Development Services Director. And it looks like she'll be assisted by Will Dingy, Assistant Development Services Director, and they are bringing out their award for the Arizona Association of APA Award for the Best General Plan for Cities and Towns under 50,000. So they were recognized, right? I know a lot of you participated in that process. It was very community-centered, and that's why it was a good product, and that's why it was recognized as the top award for any municipality under 50,000. So that's pretty incredible.
First one for Chino completely.
And the first one for Chino ever. So thank you. Next, I would like to introduce Cindy Thomas, our Community Services Director. And you'll see in the back, there's a big banner, so take a minute to read that. But we also won a state award for the Community Development Block Grant 2005 Arizona Department of Housing, Brian Mickelson Housing Hero Award for the Community Development Block Grant Program of the Year for the entire state.
It's not anywhere near as big as that.
But the banner. But you got the banner. You have the banner. The CDB funds were used for a total renovation of the town of Chino Valley Senior Center's kitchen food preparation, service area, and kitchen entrances. The renovation revitalized an aging and inadequate facility to better serve the nutritional needs of low and moderate income senior residents in our community. The upgrade supports both congregate dining and Meals on Wheels home delivery program, directly impacting the health, well-being, and dignity of our seniors. They serve about, 150 to 200 meals a day in that building. So it was a big project, well needed, and congratulations. Next, I would like to introduce Maggie Holmberg, our Economic Development Manager. And as she retrieves her award, Maggie received the Economic Developer of the Year award for her participation in the state park land acquisition. Her lobbying efforts, along with other members of the lobbying team, were able to secure $7.5 million for the Trust for Public Land to purchase the land and transfer the ownership to state parks. Now this land will be forever protected. So congratulations for your statewide award. Next, I would like to invite our acting public works director. That's what I'm going to call you. Where are you at? Steve Sullivan.
Steve.
There he is. So this award, our parks facilities won the SFMFA, which is Sport Fields Municipal Association Environmental Certification Facility Award. This certification was developed to help document the environmental stewardship of public parks and facilities. And this award, Jason Olson, our parks manager, was the one who really went after this, but it required pages and pages of certification. They had to go out and show how we're being responsible for our irrigation and how we manage our pesticides, and that our facilities are healthy for our students or for our little leaguers to go out there and playing ball or disc golf. So anyway, we are, and I believe we are the one of two in the entire state of Arizona that got, and this is a national certification. So really big deal. So thank you, Steve. Okay, next we have our town clerk, Erin Deskins. She doesn't know about this, but she didn't get a trophy, so we got one for her. She has just a little certification, but we didn't figure that was enough. And as you can see, we left space because we think this won't be the first time. So our town clerk, Erin Deskins, was made the 2025 National Municipal Clerk Honor Roll. She is only one of 4 Arizona municipal clerks who got this designation. Erin, yeah, pretty exciting, a big honor, and we're very proud, and she deserves it. She exemplifies the tenets of the oaths taken by the Municipal Clerks Association, committing herself to the highest degree of ethics, both professionally and personally, remaining impartial, neutral, and seeking to uphold the laws of the land. This honor roll was first developed in 2001, and it gives municipal officials, private citizens, and our colleagues the opportunity to acknowledge the important role that our municipal clerks play in our communities. So thank you, Erin. Okay, next, Katie Pell, our finance director, and she comes bearing many gifts. So let's space it, give her some space. So we're very excited about this award, and it is very, very meaningful. And I know our mayor and council will echo the amount of confidence we have in the amount of work and the stewardship that our chief financial officer, Katie, puts into things. And so what we have here is 3 awards. The town of Chino Valley was acknowledged for excellence on financial reporting, distinguished budget presentation, and popular annual financial reporting award. To get one of these is a big deal. to get 2 of these is a really big deal. 3 is called the Triple Crown. And we were talking about how many municipalities get the Triple Crown.
In 2023, it was like 316. For the 2024, they haven't announced everyone, but by getting all 3 of the awards, we're eligible in the next.
And that's national.
Correct.
And that's nationally. One of 316 municipalities. Think of all the towns and cities. That's a pretty big thing for Chino Valley, and it really represents the integrity in our reporting, the transparency in our reporting, and the quality of our financials. If anybody was at the council meeting last night, we had our final audit, and we received what I would call, just there was no findings. Everything was in order, and it was their highest recognition for an audit. So I just want to thank Katie for all the work in her department. Before I get to the last awards, I do want to recognize the other department heads that are here, and they're here to talk with you, that maybe not had an award, but do award-winning work every day. So we have our HR director, Laura Kyriakakis. We have our ITS manager, Spencer Guest. From our magistrate court, we have Judge Angela Bradshaw Napper. Where are you, ma'am? Over there. And did I forget any departments? I think I got all of the departments. Okay, then we'll end with our last 2 awards. I'd like Mayor Armstrong, if you'd come up. This year, Mayor Armstrong received 2 awards. He received, each year, the Prescott Living magazine nominates Men of Vision throughout the Quad City communities with the idea to put a spotlight on the amazing work and contributions they have brought to our communities. Mayor Armstrong's imprint is visible and felt not only in the Chino Valley community, but his leadership in Simpo, or now Y-Plan, in the entire state of Arizona. Mayor is truly engaged in our community, and his abundant resources, voice, and instrumental leadership make you a man of vision.
Thank you very much.
And you're not done. There's 2. The other one that he got is the Arizona Transportation Champion Award. And this is a statewide award that is given by the, make sure I get this right, Rural Transportation Advocacy Council and the Metropolitan Planning Organization for his exemplary leadership role in advocacy, giving a voice to the transportation needs in Chino Valley and rural communities. He successfully lobbies for transportation funding, programs, and policy, and supports transportation safety and infrastructure investments in the town budget. We've often said we're going to get him a tin cup and a cardboard sign, because he will ask anybody for money. So, sir.
Why do you think you're all here? I'll be by the door on your way out.
Okay, with that wraps up our distinguished, but please, one more time, a round of applause for all of the awards that those folks working hard to represent you have gotten. And as we have said, it started with recreation. We call it small but mighty. It's amazing what a small number of people can accomplish. And I say that really represents Chino Valley more than anything. It's a small but mighty organization. So with that, we'll go on to the next part. We've asked 2 different department heads to speak to you, and that's why I have not introduced one of them, where is our Chief of Police, Josh McIntyre. He's going to deliver some words to you.
So of course, they asked me to speak, and I said, how long do I have? And I said, 5 minutes. And I said, cool, so 15 pages of notes. So I cut it down a little bit, but I did prepare something that I'm going to read, so excuse me for reading, but I just want to make sure I covered things and I stay on topic, because for those of you who have heard me speak, I usually don't stay on topic, and we'll be here until tomorrow morning. Good evening, everyone, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Joshua McIntyre, and I'm honored to serve as your Chief of Police. It's also an honor to share an update of the work that Chino Valley. Can you hear me without this?
Yeah.
Thank you. I've been told I was loud. It's an honor to update you on the work that Chino Valley Police Department has done, who we are, what we do, and how we continue to serve this community with pride. First and foremost, our mission remains clear: to protect the lives and property and constitutional rights of the citizens of Chino Valley through fair and impartial enforcement of the law. We remind ourselves every day that serving the community is a privilege, not a right. The citizens are the most important people in our department, as it says in our mission statement. They're not an interruption of our work, but they're the reason for it. The professionalism, integrity, courage, and compassion of our staff are what makes our mission possible. Day to day, our officers respond to emergencies, investigating crimes, enforcing the law, the traffic laws, because we know we have a lot of traffic and people that don't know how to drive in town, and provide animal control services. We work with local, state, and federal partners to protect our community and maintain readiness for everything from routine calls to critical incidents and emergencies. This is the core of our job, keeping the town safe. Public safety is much more than just responding to calls, though. It's also about prevention, support, and connection. That's why we offer programs like our House Watch service, our prescription drug disposal, fingerprinting for the public, and online tools such as our sex offender watch and registry. These services are designated and designed to make life a little safer and a little easier for our residents. We also remain deeply committed to our community-based policing and neighborhood partnerships. Our Block Watch program empowers neighbors to work together for crime prevention. Our National Night Out celebration, which I'm hoping most of you have attended, continues to be one of our strongest events of the year. We're actually ranked number 3 in the nation. Nation overall.
Yeah, we should have something up there for that.
We do have cool awards like this. They're attached to the walls of the police department, and they get upset when I make holes in the walls. They're there. If you want to stop by, I'll show you. It's a powerful reminder for us to unite with our community and accomplish our goals with our community. And our ongoing fraud and scam prevention efforts ensure that residents stay informed and protected in an increasingly digital world. Where we see some of our most meaningful impact, however, is with our youth. Programs like Shop with the Cop, Coffee with Cops, we do cookies with cops. I'm not sure how many people knew that. We actually go to the middle school. We serve cookies during lunchtime. We've actually incorporated CAFMA going, so our fire department's there, college police, DPS has showed up, so it's become a big, giant thing for us. So I really like those. So I had to mention that one. But in our Citizens Academy and our annual dodgeball game with Heritage Middle School, all help build trust and positive relationships with our younger residents. So just a little bit about dodgeball. We're still the champions. Except for the first year, but there was cheating involved. Somebody wasn't keeping. When you put a kid on the scoreboard and they keep hitting the button, anyway, I digress. But we are still the champions for the last few years. So it's pretty fun too. So. Yeah, exactly. And the cadet program. And we have our junior cadet programs too. So these interactions show students that our officers are approachable, safe, and here to help, not just in emergencies, but everyday life. This past year, our department achieved some notable accomplishments. In April, we received the Lexapol Connect Gold Award for Excellence in Police Management and Training, which is our 4th consecutive year earning this honor. Several of our officers, 5 counting, earning life-saving awards for heroic action that saved community members during critical medical emergencies. Let's say that 10 times fast. Lieutenant Amy Chamberlain, who's over our patrol division, received a Leading the Way award for her dedication, leadership, and service to both the department and the community. Both Lieutenant Chapman and Lieutenant Chamberlain also completed the prestigious FBI LEADA Leadership Trilogy program just last month, joining our command staff, which is now fully trained up to that level, which is a huge accomplishment. Earlier this year, we launched our community sentiment survey with the support of the U.S. Department of Justice grant, ensuring that we hear directly from our residents about what we're doing well and what we can improve on. We also led a major 4th of July DUI detail and enforcement involving multiple regional agencies in an effort that resulted in dozens of arrests, citations, and undoubtedly prevented serious injuries or worse. Through grant funding from the Government of Highway Safety, we were able to purchase LiDAR and radar equipment to support our additional enforcement operations. And we also rolled out new emergency alert tools, public facing with Genesis Protect and Smart 911. If you haven't signed up, it's at our website. It tells you how to do that. It allows us to enhance our communication with the public during critical incidents or just random stuff if we shut down a roadway or for some reason. So it's very important to be a part of that as well. Internally, 2025 was an important year for officer wellness and resilience. I focused on building and certifying a police peer support team, and even launched a support app. I didn't personally because I'm not IT savvy, but we have a support app that makes it easier for our folks to receive the help that they need to overcome traumatic situations that we deal with on a daily basis. So that's been huge. Our partnership with Ventania and Heal the Hero Foundation has provided our personnel with innovative brain performance tools and to improve sleep, decision making, and resilience. We also continue our progress in professional accreditation. So we're in the process of professional accreditation. We've been through our self-assessment. Our mock assessment has been completed and we've passed. And we will be going into our on-site assessment here in the next couple of weeks. And then I have to go down and defend our position in front of a board, the Arizona Law Enforcement Accreditation Program. And that'll be fun. So hopefully in January, we will be accredited, a fully accredited organization. Accreditation is not just a certification, it's a commitment about transparency, accountability, and nationally recognized best practices. It elevates the quality of our service and strengthens public trust. Looking ahead into 2026, we will continue focusing on I'll give you 4. I can give you 27,000, but completing our ALIP accreditation is very important. To strengthen our community partnerships is also very important. Expanding advanced training and instructor development for our staff, and enhancing traffic safety to reduce collision and impaired driving. These goals support our long-term vision of maintaining a well-trained, community-connected police department that continues to protect and serve with excellence. I'd be remiss to remind everybody during this holiday season, a lot of people, it's a great and joyous time for most. A lot of people struggle during the holidays, and I know we all have family members, or we may ourselves be struggling with some type of mental health issue based on the holiday season or it just being cold. We have services, we're available. It's not a crime to need help. So I just want to get that out there. If you know somebody or you're struggling, please call us. We have resources that we can utilize to help you. And for goodness sake, please lock your vehicles on your cars. It's the crime of opportunity time of the year. So people are jiggling door handles, lock up your stuff, report any suspicious activity to us so we can follow up on it and track who these people are in our town. And most of the people that are doing these things aren't part of our town. So we need to make sure we're protecting our town. That being said, to the residents of Chino Valley, thank you. Your trust, cooperation, and partnership make all of this possible. We succeed because of your support. You're engaging with us and working alongside us to keep Chino Valley safe. Every award, every achievement, every positive outcome belongs to the community just as much as it belongs to our department. On behalf of the men and women of the Chino Valley Police Department, thank you for allowing us this privilege to serve you. We look forward to continuing that work with integrity, professionalism, and pride in the year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was quick. That wasn't 40 minutes.
That was very good. And if you haven't seen their Facebook page or the town's Facebook page, Chief also had a very important visit earlier this week. Santa Claus came to town. They've documented it, and they went through the naughty and nice list for Chino Valley to certify and make sure that they're getting them right, and to let kids know they still have time if they're on one list to get on the other. So thank you for making time for Santa Claus this week. And I went out of order, so I apologize to Steve, who's jumped in both feet in taking over. Our public works director, we're proud to say, was selected, and he is now the city manager in Page. So we appreciate his time and we miss him, but we are thankful we have another second in command to step in and get us through until we hire a new one. So Steve, we've asked him to say a few things about another important touch point is our capital projects that are going on this year, have been and will be. Steve?
Thank you much.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to be much shorter than Josh was. So in the spring, we're planning 13 miles of street pulverized and chip seal throughout the town as determined by citizens, staff, and council. Construction is estimated at $3 million. We're at 90% design of sewer plant improvements in order to keep the town in regulatory compliance. We're also in preliminary design of PFAS remediation improvements at the Bright Star well site. Design of the pickleball courts on Perkinsville near the Aquatic Center is ongoing, and we're looking to remediate and rehab the Fred Harvey Bond House.
Some good stuff. Oh, in the new flooring at the Aquatic Center.
Oh, decking.
Yes, the decking.
Pool.
Cool decking.
Council here in January.
Yes. So thank you. Okay, to wrap up, before we have our closing and farewell, so I am actually going to ask our council members to come up front, please. So Councilmember Holt, Councilmember Switzer, Vice Mayor Granillo, Councilmember Phillips.
Mayor.
If you ever looked at our website and our town organization, it's citizens and then it's council. And then we all report up for them. So the work that they do and the decisions that they make every day are very impactful. And we call it the legacy that all of us are leaving. So we want to give each of you a chance to say a few words either about what's been important in the last year or just a holiday message.
Just want to thank everybody for coming out. So without your participation, we can't do it all ourselves. We need as much citizen input as possible. So we're the sponge, you're the water. Fill us up with all the requests. We need to know what you guys are thinking to make this town better, right? So I think we did have a great year. We did accomplish some very good things, but there's a lot of work to do, and I'm looking forward to 2026 to making Chino better. So,
There you go.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody, and thanks again for coming out.
Thank you.
So I'd kind of back up and go the same thing as Robert did on that. He hit all the big points on it. I just want to thank everybody for having the confidence to put us up here and to support us as much as you do. But know this, we're representing you. We're not representing us. So come to us when you have questions. Come to us when you have suggestions. That's how it gets done. If we have to pull it out of our old brains, you're going to get a bunch of cobwebs, so bring it forward. I'm wishing everybody a very, very Merry Christmas, a joyous New Year, and please tell everybody you know, slow the heck down.
Same. I appreciate all the citizens here, but also the leadership here is unbelievable in the town of Chino. We have a fantastic group of people that work here, and we know how the other towns and cities are doing it close to us. And by far, when I have a question or something's not right, this lady right here has an answer to everything. If she doesn't, she asks the rest of everybody here. It makes our job a lot easier, and it makes us to make wiser decisions for you and for our future. And that's what I'm here for, is for our future. And for you too. Right here. Future, most definitely. Thank you for being here.
I don't even know what to say. They said it all. But I appreciate getting in the council. I've been here a lot of years, and so I ran so I could learn about the inside of how it works, the town of Chino. And like he said, the people who are working there are great. Met a lot of nice people. I have one more year, and I'm going to miss everybody, but I'm not running again.
Oh, come on.
Don't be afraid.
But everybody have a safe and happy holiday and a happy New Year.
And I will say, we've said this before, but I want to say these folks and the two that aren't with us, Councilmember McCafferty and Councilmember Shacker, I've had the pleasure of serving in big and large municipalities in 3 different states, as many as 250,000 down to here, our 13,000. But I've never seen a group that reads everything that we send to them. They pushed us to give it. We used to give it just a couple days in advance. We give them all the information a week in advance so they can have time to read it, understand it. They go out and talk to citizens. They'll go out and visit the sites. Never seen a council as committed to making sure they have all the information to make good decisions. So I want to commend you all too for that as well. And before Mayor comes back up and does his closing remarks, I have a couple things I don't want to forget. I do want to recognize some of our partners here. We've got the Chino Valley Equestrian Association is in the house. There she is. We have Yarnell Regional Transit. Where did you? Where are you at? Did he sneak out? No, he snuck out. We have Compass Training, our shooting range. Where are the folks over there? Came out tonight. We have our Pickleball Association, the fundraising group. We have our chamber here and the chamber president. Thank you for coming. Oh, there you are, and Sherry and the chamber director. I didn't introduce Mark Holmes. I do want to introduce him. He is a contract, but he's as quasi-staff as you can get, and he's our water resource manager. So that gentleman there. And finally, I think I got all. Did I miss anybody that's representing our group here? I think we got them all.
Matt Force?
Matt Force. Where's our Matt Force group here?
I saw her here somewhere.
She was here.
Okay.
And I think there's a couple other staff that I want to recognize. Matt Green is here. He's our fleet manager. And he has made an incredible impact since he's been here. Fleet is a big, big part of our budget. And if it's not managed appropriately, can be a big hole in your budget. And he has really used data-oriented decision-making to give to us in planning the budget and giving to council on those decisions. So I want to thank you for that. And we have some town manager staff. Jesse Soderberg is here. Thank you. And then I want to thank two people who really were instrumental in putting this event on, did all the heavy lifting. Mike Coomer and Mike back there. And right here, Lily Acosta. Thank you very much for all that you did. Thank you for celebrating the end of this year, a successful year. We are looking forward to a great 2026. And Mayor, if you would come in and close the ceremonies out for us, I'd sure appreciate it.
Thank you, Terry. Again, as the council and the vice mayor said so eloquently, thank you all for coming. We really appreciate your input. Keep it coming. Keep more coming. We need all the information we can get from you to make this town what you want it to be. All I hear most of the year long is, for God's sake, keep Chino Chino. Well, we're going to do it. One way or the other, we'll keep Chino Chino. When they first started discussing this, they asked me, they said, okay, you get to speak first. What are you going to say? And I said, okay, this is the way it's going to start. Hold my beer, watch this stuff. Well, they wouldn't let me do that. They wouldn't let me do that, so we had to go to other things. But again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for your input. Keep it coming, please. It makes our job a little easier. You can see what happens for the people that we hire and what they do. And you even get the little ones in the back. But again, thank you all for coming. If any of you are interested, here goes the plug.
Yeah.
We've got open positions on the council. We've got open positions on committees. Volunteer, come help us. We need all the help we can get. And thank you again for coming. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you all.
Would you thank the culinary program at the high school for the cookies?
Oh, one thing I missed. Sorry, I didn't know that. The
Yes.
cookies, which you all should fill your pockets with before you leave, were provided by the culinary department of the high school.
So please continue to popcorn, cookies, and take some time to walk around and look at the posters that each of the departments have talked about what they did this year and the services they provide. Thank you again for coming.